Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. What am I doing? I'm gonna go have a cup of tea and try again. So in the last video you saw with me, and I said that I was going off to uni. This is actually the start of my 3rd year, so I thought maybe it's best to start making some videos. Seeing as it's been 2 years since I said I would. It's already going a bit wrong because I've moved into my new flat and I've got everything set up. I've got a lovely little mic for podcasts and these videos, but I can't find any SD cards, and it's because I've tidied too well, and I can't remember where I've put them because everything's new. Anyway, into the video. So this video is slightly different. I wanted to be able to go over a new camera. So I bought this bad boy a couple of weeks ago, and this is the Rolleiflex 3.5, and I was so excited to start using it, but then I went online and couldn't find anything about it, including how to load it or how to use it. So I've been doing a bit of experimenting as well as a bit of research, and I thought I'd share what I found out with you guys. So this particular make and model is a Rolleiflex. It was produced from the 1940s to the 1970s. I think this one is around 1965, and this particular camera has a removable focusing hood, which is this bit here. And I have got something else that you can put on top that is able to look in from here instead of on the top. So as you can see, this camera has actually got 2 lenses. It's twin lens. The top lens is for the viewfinder, so you actually look out of this lens, and the bottom lens here is the actual one that captures the image and sends the light back to the film for the photo to be exposed. Down here is the shutter button. This little notch you can actually turn to make sure you don't accidentally take any photos if it's not. So that's currently in the locked position, so I won't be able to take any photos, and I switch that down there, I would be able to take photos again. And this here is your focus wheel, and if you can see, it moves the lenses but forward and backwards, which ends up changing your depth of focus. So this camera takes 120 film, which actually is available, but I haven't used a lot. Yeah, I was so excited. I bought 4 rolls of film. I've used them all up, and this is my last one. So I thought I would show you through the process of taking the film out and how to load the film into this camera. Because I've just finished this roll of film, I'm going to show you how to unload it first safely. It's fine if you just take the back off. It's not going to completely ruin or expose any of your photos. Yeah, so let's talk through the process. If you look at the bottom of these cameras, there is a little lock mechanism here. If you... I'm going to do a little zoom. Pull up and slide to this. Why aren't you sliding to... Bro, are you okay? So once you open the panel at the bottom and the back, it flips up, and here, as you can see, is my roll of film. On the side here is a pull tab. Brilliant, so this roll has popped out. It clearly shows you it's been exposed. It's covered by a paper that blocks the light. I don't know if any other companies do it, but I've got the Ilford company, and you can actually, simple as this, give it a lick. I know, pretty gross, and it sticks for you. So that's nice and sealed, and you don't have to worry about that. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it in my little bag of film that I need exposing. So I have gone through, literally I've gone through rolls and rolls of this stuff. So when you're changing the film, you take the bottom, unlatch the latch and flip it up. I find it easier to flip the whole camera upside down, as the back part then doesn't keep flapping open. This is the reel that the old film was on, and the film is fed in between these two metal bars here. This senses how many photos you have taken by winding it on. Then it's fed over this metal bar here. This is where the film ends up going. As you can see, that's where the lens is. As you can see, it's upside down. The light goes through this bottom lens and ends up hitting the film at the back here. The film then proceeds to go over this metal bar and into an empty reel here. So the reel that I've just shown you in here, I've taken out, as that's where you would put your brand new reel of film. You take your paper side up this, through these two, over this one and over this one, and this is where you take your empty reel that you've just previously used, and you just slot it right in, and hear it click, and then you would slot it, gonna have to move the light here, slot it into that little plastic slot right there. Now when you're winding this on, you want to make sure it is actually in the plastic reel and it is moving and it's not gonna detach itself. Your next step is to wind this fully until it will stop. You do 1/2 a turn backwards, put that into place, and you are ready to take your first image. This is the downwards view of your Rolleiflex. If you look here, you get your F and T numbers written, which is then changed by these two dials on the front. And when you look down the viewfinder, this is what you'll see. The camera actually, if you notice, is in reverse. So the opposite way you turn it will be the opposite thing you see. But let's go take some photos. Hi, it's me. So I was editing this video and realised what a I am because I forgot to take any footage of me actually going out and taking some photos. And I also forgot to film an outro. So here it is. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, see what's to come in the next couple of weeks. I will be posting more. As it's my final year, I just thought, why not? And I'll show you the process of uni itself, so that should be fun. But I hope you enjoyed finding out about the Rolleiflex and how to work it, and let me know if you want more videos like this, because I've got plenty of film cameras to talk through. Yeah, hope you enjoyed, and see ya. Peace.